Hi, I'm Dr. Linda with LuvLuk, and today I'm going to finish up the series on executive functioning by talking about inhibitory control. We had discussed previously the three components of executive functioning. The first one was working memory. The second is cognitive flexibility. And the third that I'm going to talk about today is inhibitory control. The reason why I bring this up is because whenever you say, I want to focus or concentrate better, people don't realize that there is an active component of your brain that's choosing to or deciding to resist against distractions or external stimulation by utilizing or exerting its inhibitory control. And I say utilizing or exerting because it actually takes energy. It takes mental energy to inhibit or resist the impulse to actually pay attention to a distraction, to look up, to actually do something fun or relaxing or something that will give you a dopamine release, like go getting some ice cream or scrolling on your social media. That's a very active process, utilizing your inhibitory control to resist or ignore the distractions or external stimulation so that you can focus and attend to the task that you need to. And the reason why that's important for you is because I want you to understand that it's an active process. It takes energy to resist. So do whatever you can to reduce the temptations, right? It's very, very simple. It's very simple to say, okay, I need to finish this project, so I'm going to spend 30 minutes or 20 minutes in a quiet room. I'm going to shut the door and I'm going to leave my phone outside so that I don't get distracted by the pings, okay? Yes, I understand that this is a very simple intervention for you, but I think until you realize that you are actively putting on the brakes at all times to resist the distractions, you won't realize why you get tired, right? So the first time that you say, you know what, there's a ping on my phone, I'm going to ignore it, I'm going to continue doing my homework, that might work. But the fifth time it pings or the sixth time it pings, you get tired resisting the temptation or that desire for distraction. So then that's when you might pick up your phone, right? I also want you to imagine that you're at a party. So you're at a party, there may be hundreds of people there, and you're having a conversation with just one person. Your mind is actively utilizing its inhibitory control to drown out all the other conversations. It's drowning out all the glasses clinking against each other or the noise or the laughter that's happening. It's drowning it all out, utilizing the inhibitory control so that you can pay attention to the person in front of you and the conversation that you're having. So imagine that active energy it takes to do that. It's the same thing. It requires a mental input of energy to use your inhibitory control. So the best thing to do, again, is a very easy fix. Just reduce the temptations, reduce the distractions, and reduce the energy needed to actually use your inhibitory control portion of your brain. Okay, so that was an easy intervention. Again, I know these are simple. I know these are basic. But until people understand the reasoning why, I find that people are less likely to do that. So just as a recap, we talked about working memory. Instead of using your active energy of your brain to remember things, write them down. In terms of cognitive flexibility, if you understand what rules you're giving your brain to choose when to pay attention to something or when to switch to something else, that's also important. That's understanding the rules for cognitive flexibility. And the third thing is understanding inhibitory control so that you reduce the mental load of having to resist distractions or external stimuli. So that's it. I'll put these all together one more time for you. So now you understand the three components that make up executive functioning. Okay, see you next time.